big contact then, but what a dive! Great presence of mind.
He really caught Christopher Green napping there.
Yeah, great presence of mind of Christopher Green to get out, just let out of the steering a little bit, and you saw the car coming in his replay, and a little bit of contact as we see the replay, but just hard racing, I think. It was a great move.
Very good dive. He was well and truly up there. Well done.
Fabio Gonzalez is pulling in Justin Ruggier a little bit though. There's gaps now about 1 second on live timing.
It's taken a full lap for Alex Lamb and Anthony Kernage to get through that pack of McLarens. But they're through safely now.
Yeah, so we're almost 20 minutes into this race. Wow, it's been an incredible set of driving so far. Reese Gardner and Martin Turner continue to battle on for 9th and 10th.
Anthony Kernage isn't letting Alex Lamb get away here.
James Scanlon, his debut in this the top seat race, finds himself down in 15th place. Good showing for him, just keeping it on track, keeping it smooth. Looking to hopefully get a spot up on Scott Griffiths, who's in 14th just in front. So
Blake Coppo's reconnected to the race. He's in the pits at the moment.
He'll be kicking himself. He finds himself 3 laps down. So
exactly what happened last week when he come back. He was 3 laps down.
Something's happened to Fabio Gonzalez. I'm gonna go check my personal replay. Oh, he's made a mistake coming through 4 and 5. He's done that alright, but he's just touched the dirt coming towards the infield section, and he's had to run wide. Just open the steering, and that's let Christian Aliud through.
That's quite a gap Christian's got too. Quite a bit of breathing space. And then quite a bit of breathing space to first for Justin. So the front guys in McLaren haven't proved to be as close racing as I thought they would be tonight.
The close battling seems to be the DP battle. Alex Lamb and Anthony Kernage still battling hard. We might go on board with Alex Lamb for a lap of this track. We'll go quiet. Enjoy. Sorry to interrupt, Michael Schreiers made a mistake coming through turn 2. Something's happened to him. Looks like he's just tried to get on the power a little too much coming through that corner. Got the replay on screen, so as we can see, he's come through turn 1, just gone a little too wide coming through 2, tried to get on the power, and he's just looped it. Done well to keep it out of the fence, but lost a couple of positions after that.
Yeah, turn 2 has got absolutely zero grip in any car. Very hard corner to get the power down off.
It's very tricky as backing back on this battle for the lead of the DPs. Down to half a second now. Lap traffic coming into play for these boys, so well, it hasn't really proved as difficult as I was expecting. We saw it really tricky at Barber a couple of weeks ago, but this week it seems to be a lot easier for the boys.
Yeah, the McLaren's been playing nicely as well. Been good driving from that class to get out of the DP way.
Yeah, you don't want to be the one who's cost someone the lead or something like that. So You want to keep battling and maintaining speed for your race, but sometimes it's just better just lose a little bit of speed and let the car through. Otherwise, what can happen is you can both lose major time. As Anthony Koenig starts to round out the back, they're coming up on a McLaren now of
Bruce Joy.
Bruce Joy.
He moves over, lets him through.
Gets on the brake a little bit early, hangs it wide. Good smart driving from Bruce there. Andrew Wen and Wayne C. Burke are still battling hard on track there, battling for 6th and 7th place. There's Benjamin Allen and Martin Turner, and one of the DPs, who's that? That's Richard Sobolewski coming through them as they go too wide, coming to the back hairpin. Richard's cut through the middle of them.
Not a bad bit of driving there from Richard. Martin Turner has lost a fair bit of time there to Wayne C. Burke.
Is that Reece Gardner? He's come to a stop at the chicane. He's made a mistake and he's
Oh, I've got Benjamin Allen in the wall. Benjamin Allen has hit the wall very hard. I don't know if we can get a replay of that.
So that wasn't... Go to a replay of Benjamin Allen. So I'm just looking back at that one I've called Reece Gardner. It wasn't Reece Gardner.
Oh, DP's got a little bit into the back of him and it's just unsettled the car and sent him straight into the wall. That'll have to be race over, I dare say, for Benjamin Allen.
Devastating result as he takes himself back to the pits. He'll be absolutely kicking himself after that. It looks like he was the one that was slow. As Andrew Rand and Wayne C. Burke resume their battle. Just about half race distance now. As Alex Lama has managed to pull out a 2.5 second gap over Anthony Koenig. I wonder if some traffic has come into play there as they come up on... Who's that? That's one of the ANZ cars, is it?
Yeah, Christian Elwood.
It is Christian Elwood.
Christian's giving Alex the way through on the inside. Turn 1.
Alex did lose a little bit of time, just having to wait for that gap to open up. So Anthony Koenig managed to pull in about half a second there. There's proof that traffic can help you or hinder you. We've got a squabbling pack of cars up ahead. Someone's had to go wide. Justin Ruggier was lapping Reece Gardner by the looks of it. No, sorry, that's getting Reece Gardner's car and...
James Scanlon's car it was.
James Scanlon, sorry, a teammate's car, so getting those two cars confused.
Oh, we're about halfway through this race so far and
Wayne C. Burke has spun it.
Oh.
He's gone a bit too much on the power coming out of the chicane. Go to a replay, he was harassing the back of Andrew Wren there. These two are having a great battle. Hopefully, we're looking forward to seeing how they'll pan out, but it looks like...
Andrew Wren's had a little bit of a wobble and I think Wayne's just got the foot down a bit too quick, getting a bit too excited trying to make that move.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate little moment there from Wayne. Almost got collected by one of the DPs coming through, but keeps the nose clean. He lives on to find another battle. Loses about 5 seconds to Andrew Wren after that. Sort of settled down a little bit as this race has gone on. We might see if we can't get our gains and losses up on screen. Go through the DPs. Obviously Alex Lam gaining a spot. He's had a great thing. Anthony Koenig, after starting on pole position, has lost that. Sean Evans up 2 spots. Michael Schreier down 2. No real big movers and shakers in the DP field, but some good hard clean racing. Go have a look at the GT gains and losses. This one's a little bit more exciting. So we've got Justin Ruggier up 3, Christian up 1, Fabio losing 2 after starting on pole. Biggest losers out of the pack, obviously Blake Coppo and Scott McLaughlin with their DNFs tonight. Disappointing. Well, Blake Coppo's made it back out on track, but 3 laps down. Benjamin Allen also losing spots after that damage. And we've also got a couple of spots gained. Wayne C. Burke with the biggest gain, with 6 spots.
Great effort by Wayne C. Burke. He's considering he's had a sorry, I'm just watching now. He's had a massive moment coming down off the hill. He's gone straight up and hit the wall. That I'd say that's caused some damage. That would have got some damage on the car.
Here's a
Just
replay.
Commentator's curse. I was just about to give him a rap.
Oh, you've mastered it already. He was coming through that long left-hander. Yeah.
He just slides up the hill into the wall, and I dare say he would have received some damage out of that.
Yeah. We on live pictures did lose him for a moment. I had him on there.
He's gone.
Said. Oh, he's tipped the tyre barrier trying to get through the chicane there too.
He's gone straight ahead at the chicane. I say the car's not turning real well.
Battle for the DP lead isn't over yet. Alex Lam and Anthony Koenig down to 0.7 of a second now. It swings and turns. They come up to one of the slower McLarens. That's
Jamie Kingston. Yeah.
He's done well. He's just gotten out of it. Hasn't lost too much time. He's going to not battling position, so he doesn't want to put anyone off or.
I think he's running top 10 for the class, is he?
He will be now that Wayne Burke is in the pits. So Jamie Kingston will find himself in 10th place as Wayne sits in pit lane trying to get some damage repaired. Comes happen to Scott Griffiths. He's had a big spin coming down the short back straight.
He's just sitting there in the middle of the track at the moment.
We'll go to a replay. Well, looking at my pictures, it looks like he's just come out of just touched the dirt, and he's lucky not to collect it by that other McLaren. He just sits there and waits for a position on track to open up for him to get it back going.
That was Tony Allridge he nearly hit. Tony Allridge would have had his heart in his mouth then.
Check out Tony Allridge. He's haven't really talked too much about him tonight. He's had a pretty steady race. Finds himself in 5th position overall in class. Sorry. About 2.5 seconds behind Bruce Joy. He's having a great performance up in 4th place. Did a great job in qualifying today, and he's managed to hold on to it.
Yeah, I've got big raps on Bruce Joy. He's very solid in this car. He's proven quite fast, actually.
Yeah, a lot of new names we're coming to grips with guys we haven't seen racing before, and it's good to see Bruce having a good performance out there today.
Touching on Tony Allridge though, he's just been out there minding his own business, not getting in any trouble, and it's proven top 5 spot for him at the moment.
Scott Brown, also another newcomer to our broadcast, doing a great job. Finds himself in 9th place in the the McLaren field. Suppose new names is something we're going to have to get used to coming on next season with the trucks, Brooksy.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of names there I'm not familiar with, but really looking forward to those trucks. They're very fun to drive, I know that, and hopefully they're just as much fun to watch. Good battle packs with them. Yeah,
we the team of V8 Online did a test broadcast last night just to see how it would go and try to get our head around our what we have to do in order to make sure the cameras, you can see the action and overlays and everything else. And we saw some great racing with actually the Reese Gardner, who's in this race. He scored himself first ever truck race and got his first ever win.
Nice.
Yeah, he did well.
He might be one to watch next season.
We got Richard Sobolewski and Sean Evans battling away. These guys have been at it all race long. With less than 20 minutes to go. Is there a car going on?
It's Wayne Burke.
Is that Wayne Burke?
Yeah, in the McLaren. He's had a massive spin.
Obviously hasn't been able to get that car repaired as well as he would like, so he's decided to call it quits. Too much damage that time. He's lucky not to collect anyone else in that. Richard gets a little bit loose coming through the hairpin. They've got a Bruce Joy in front of them. They're going to have to go around the outside. Careful, boys. Good presence of mind for Bruce. Just gets out of it. Lets these boys go through.
Sean really gained under brakes there. Braked really late, and he's closed that gap really close. He'll I think he might have a real look down into the hairpin once they come out of this long left-hander up ahead. Bernie stays well out of the way for the left-hander. Rich has been able to sort of pull a bit of a gap for those last couple of corners.
Yeah, just checking out the spectator chat at the moment. Obviously, got a few guys in there. Looks like Emerson's in there. Hello, Emerson. How are you? A few other regular names. Looking forward to the Trucks and Race of Champions, guys. So, hope you guys are enjoying our broadcast. We've sort of forgotten about Justin Ruggie. He's doing a Dylan Sharman on us. Good away.
10-second lead. He's just blown away at the moment. Or it was a shame Blake Coppo dropped out. It would have been a good race between them, I think. Once he got in front of Fabio, he's been able to put the pedal down.
Fabio and Christian Allyward looking to battle for that second position. Fabio obviously has had a couple of mistakes this race, but found his rhythm again and is now finding the back of Christian Allyward. Look at this squabble. Bernie Wimmers, Jamie Kingston with a couple of DPs mixed in. Jamie Kingston gets a little bit wide, keeps it on track. Jamie Kingston now being harassed by Bernie Wiemers. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry, Bernie. Wiemers. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Director. Sean Evan and Richard Sobolewski still battle at it. Sorry, Brooksy.
I was going to say Anthony Kernich is still within a second of Alex Lam for the lead of this race.
These boys have been very consistent. Lap traffic not proving as tricky as we'd originally expected. There are a few straights, but been good driving from both classes to stay out of each other's hair and keep racing hard. Richard is having to deal with the blinking Sean Evans now, so we see this every now and then with the online racing. It comes down to internet connection, the server quality, so many things can come into play, and it just it makes it a little bit tricky sometimes. If a car blinks in and out behind you, then or in front of you, it makes it hard to pick your position as they come up to past Fabio Gonzalez. He's going to hurt Fabio actually. He was really attacking Christian Allyward, but had to go real wide, let the boys through, and now Christian now to a 2-second gap.
I've got to tell you, there's nothing worse than a blinking car in front or behind. That's really off-putting. But he's in and that seems to have stable.
Oh, Christian's made a mistake and now he's walked. What's that?
Busting him up. Sean's got on the inside. It's position game for Sean.
Richard, biggest loser out of that. Did well not to collect the back, but now Christian is under attack from Fabio Gonzalez. These boys would go for a drag towards turn one. Christian able to get on the power, so we were just saying that the traffic hurt Fabio. It hurt Christian just as much, so battles resume.
go back to the leaders now. They're still batting away. I think it's only around, what, half a second, 0.4 of a second gap between them.
Yeah, lifetime is telling me 0.5, so comes in and out a little bit as they come up on. Is that Martin Turner in front of him? Yes, it is. And Alex Lamb gets a little bit loose trying to get on the power there. Had to wait a little bit to not run into the back of it, Martin Turner.
Oh, Anthony Koenig has to go around the outside of turn 1.
Every time I see that, I just hold my breath for a moment. It's so awkward. I know how difficult that corner is by yourself.
It doesn't look hard, does it? But doing it around the outside there, I tell you, it's extremely difficult to do.
Oh, Fabio Gonzalez gets on the brakes, trying to look for an over and under, coming down through that chicane. Christian able to hold the inside line and get the run out. Battle with 12 minutes to go. These boys are pushing hard. Fabio gets so close to the back of Christian coming into that hairpin there.
Fabio's race pace seems pretty good tonight.
Yeah, we'll ride with Christian for a little bit. These boys continue to battle it out. Fabio's he's lost a little bit of ground there coming through turn 2. Out to 0.7 now, but it's all ebb and sway and flow a little bit as they come across different parts of the track. Each driver proving better at other points.
I think Fabio's going to have to push if he wants to get that position. Christian's not this kind of guy to be easily rattled.
Fabio, the late breaker of the 2, so managing to pull it up.
I've noticed Fabio braking late, but it is hurting his exit speed a bit out of the corners. Whereas alternatively, Christian's getting very good drive out of the corners. So Fabio will have to take all that into account if he wants to get this move done.
Yeah, just having a look at the DP battle. These guys for the lead. 0.3 of a second. Anthony Koenig's coming back. He wants that spot back. He wants that win. Great drive from both these boys, pushing these cars to the absolute limit and keeping it clean. So they're coming up to one of the DPs is in front of them. That is Philip Johansson, who finds himself in 8th position overall, about to get lapped by the DP leaders. He gets out of it, lets the boys go. Good position to get out of the way there and lets his boys continue their battle unhindered.
Has Alex Lamb won one of these races yet, the Thursday night Grand Am?
No, I'm pretty sure he hasn't, and neither is Anthony Koenig. So both these boys looking for their maiden victory in the top split, or their first podium.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, have to go back as Ali. Andrew Wren gets out of the way at turn 2 there for the boys. Almost compromised himself a little bit, trying to not compromise the leaders.
Yeah, they're all playing very nicely.
And
30-second gap from these two back to Steve Vainers. It's a huge gap. It's what is it? A third of a lap nearly.
Yeah, that's a massive time. Obviously, Vainers just he knows he doesn't have the pace of the guys in front of him. He's got a 13-second gap to the guys behind him.
Anthony Koenig had a look down the inside going into the hairpin. Decided better of it.
They come to lap. Is that James Scanlon again? No, that's too many red and white. Too many red and white cars. It's getting me all confused.
There is a lot out there tonight.
Dane does a good job staying out of the way. As Fabio has got a DP behind him. He was almost on the back of Christian there for a moment. He's had to Michael Schrader's just had to sit there and wait. These boys obviously battling quite hard. They don't want to lose time on each other. Michael Schrader should be able to get the run up here into the hairpin. and this is going to hurt Fabio Gonzalez a little bit. We've got a bit under 8 minutes to go, and we've got some incredible racing on our hands, Brooksy.
We certainly have. There's little battle packs going on all over the place. I can't take my eyes off the leaders of this race, Alex Lam and Anthony Kernich. Anthony Kernich has another look down the inside at the hairpin.
This time I get the name right. That's James Scanlon. Just getting wide, letting the boys through.
I think Anthony might be just putting the nose down there every lap. I think getting Alex to think that's where he's going to make the move, and I might see Anthony try and make the move somewhere else on the track.
Slow moving McLaren balks Alex Lam a little bit there, but managed to get through cleanly.
Alex Lam's a little bit sideways at the apex of the hairpin there. He seemed to have got off there alright.
Well, these guys just crossed the line to start lap 31. There's 6 and a bit minutes to go left in this race, and they're split by half a second.
That's good racing, isn't it?
That's
good
great.
good pressure racing.
And the Ortridge managing to set his sights on Bruce Joy and pull it in little by little.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the laps. Tony Ortridge cut a blinder last lap, 1 minute 30.6 to Bruce Joy's 31 flat, so definitely a gain there.
That was almost Tony's fastest lap of the race. His fastest lap was on lap 5 at 30.611. That lap 28, 30.656. That's a blistering time. Bruce Joy seems to be getting held up a little bit by some lap traffic. He's had to go. Scott Griffiths gets out of the way, but that's hurt Bruce Joy a little bit. This will play into Tony Ortridge's hands.
They're going to catch Scott Brown coming up the hill in the very tight bit where it's hard to pass too.
Scott Brown still doing a great job in that's 9th place in class. And Reese Gardner also doing a great job, still in 8th place in class. A couple of names with their maiden debut in the top split, having a good turn of speed and good result.
Yeah, a regular pit lane reporter's not a bad steerer either.
No, he does a great job on Monday nights, getting in there, getting all the information out of the teams. I know he gets a fair bit out of you, Brooksy, on your ANZ boys.
Yeah, can't give too much away, but he gets some out of me. Yeah, Fabio's all over the back of Christian Aylward again now, so
And Curtis is having a look at Alex Lam. It's a slow moving McLaren. Will he put it? No, he backs out of it. Alex Lam doing well to just hold the line tight on Anthony there.
Anthony will be watching this clock dwindle down. He knows that time's running out. He'll be getting more and more frustrated. He'll want to get this done.
Something's happened to Christian Aylward. He's lost the position to Fabio Gonzalez. That was just back at that chicane just before. It looks like Christian Aylward has gone wide. Got a replay up on screen. Coming down to the braking mark, he just gets a little bit too fast at the apex and goes wide out onto the dirt. Manages to keep it straight, but loses the position to Fabio.
It was important there. He never overheated the tyres too much, so he might be able to have a crack back at Fabio before the end of this race.
Oh, that's a Bruce Joy. I think that is one of the orange cars. Yes, that is Bruce Joy. Just getting in the way of Alex Lam a little bit.
Oh,
there.
Anthony's all over the back of Alex Lam here. Oh, he'll be itching at the bit to get there. Oh, as Alex Lam has a massive squiggle coming out.
These boys are pushing hard. With 3.5 minutes to go, they've got probably close to about 2 laps, maybe 3 laps to go. Do or die time now.
This is where Anthony's been looking nearly every lap.
As they like to say in the NASCAR, wreckers or checkers? 3 minutes to go left in this race, so let's. I'm sure these boys will be racing hard and clean and both will be super happy with the result as long as it all finishes up well. Tell you what, Fabio hasn't escaped Christian. About half a second behind him at the moment.
And Tony Aldridge is all over the back of Bruce Joy. He's really hounding in now.
He has a little, just wobbles the nose in front of Bruce Joy as he comes down to that final hairpin. Sometimes you just unsight the driver in front of you a little bit and you can force him into a mistake. Bruce Joy knows better that time. Alex Lamb's managed to just escape the harassment of Anthony Koenig a little bit. With 2 minutes to go. Fabio and Christian Hollywood still fighting it out. Jamie Kingston from LMR getting harassed by Bernie Wiemers from Redback. So, two young upcoming drivers having a good race tonight. It's good to see, battling hard together, keeping it clean on track.
They're both doing well around the back end of the top 10 there.
So it's 1:17 by live timing left in this race. Yeah, this should be the white flag as the leaders come to the line. This is Anthony Koenig's last chance to get this lead.
How nervous do you think Alex Lamb will be with 1 lap to go?
Oh, look, he's been under the pressure the entire race. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's pretty confident. He's been able to hold out from him. As long as the McLaren traffic don't cause too much issues in front of him, I think this will be Alex Lamb's race to lose.
Christian Hollywood will want to get around this lap in front of Alex so he can get another lap at Fabio, I think. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think Alex will catch him before the end of this lap.
Yeah, it's going to be definitely going to be
Anthony Koenig is going to go 3 wide.
Christian, smart bit of driving. He knows these boys around here. He's gone, nah, sorry, I can't. Yeah, he lost out big time there. As now Fabio Gonzalez might hold up Alex Lamb a little bit, but he should get out of the way down this short straight. But there's another slow moving McLaren. The race battle isn't over yet. As in comes Christian Hollywood and Fabio Gonzalez. Paul gets out of the way.
That was good driving by Paul. He didn't want to get in that battle.
As they come to the final corner, Anthony Koenig has a look. Well, no. Alex Lamb manages to get on the power heel, hold on to position. That's a great win from from Alex Lamb. Sorry, Anthony Koenig comes home in second place. Fabio Gonzalez will get second in the McLarens with Christian Hollywood in third, as Justin Ruggier still has half a lap to go. Bruce Joy and Tony Aldridge still battling it out. Bruce Joy manages to hold out from the hard charging Tony Aldridge. Good result from him. Andrew
Philip Johansson, Tim Morris goes side by side over the line, and it looks like Tim Morris got the position right on the line.
Be a great result from Tim Morris. As Steve Vainus, third place. He's still just coming around the final corner. He was 42 seconds behind the leaders. Crosses the line now. Good result from Steve Vainus as Sean Evans comes around the last corner now to take the checkered flag. And Justin Ruggier lapping a couple of cars, got one more corner to go. Been a great result for him. Got lucky with the Blake Coppo having a net drama. Those things happen. We call them the 50-cent part, the nature of sim racing. But great result. Justin Ruggier takes the win in the McLarens.
Well, that was a good racing. Really enjoyed that. That battle between Alex Lamb and Anthony Koenig, that was epic. Awesome race.
Yeah, that was some incredible driving. And Alex Lamb manages to hold out from the pressure from Anthony Koenig. He'll be super stoked with himself as these boys finish up their thing. We'll get the results on screen now. Alex Lam manages to hold out for the win from Anthony Konich in second place. Steve Vainers, 42 seconds back, comes home in third place. Good result from him. Sean Evans for fourth. Michael Schreier for fifth. Christopher Green for sixth, Tim Morris for seventh, Philip Johansson in eighth, with Richard Sobolewski 5 laps down in ninth, and David Riggs 28 laps down in 10th position.
Yeah, and for the McLarens, Justin Ruggier taking out the win there ahead of Fabio Gonzalez by quite a margin, who got past Christian Arwood. Bruce Joy, another solid effort, just able to hold off Tony Altridge. Andrew Wren come in, then Martin Turner, Reece Gardner, not a bad effort. Scott Brown, James Scanlon, Jamie Kingston, Blake Coppo after that unfortunate internet dropout, Shane Bess, Bernie Wiemers, Scott Griffiths, Paul Maguire, Wayne Burke, and Benjamin Allen. And then Scotty McLaughlin rounds out the McLarens. Well, I sort of only started commentating this towards the back end of the season, but watched quite a few races earlier on and really enjoyed commentating. I think it's absolutely great racing. What do you think, Seb?
I've absolutely loved this this series so far. Started off as the director for the series, and then with Desmond Hallen coming on board, joining the team as the second director, he's taken this on as his stream, and with Corey and Matthew Hill being out of the comps box for a little while, with Corey working and Matthew moving, jumped in the box and have really loving this series. It's every week. It's exciting. It's fast. It's entertaining. There's always battles going on, and it's been clean. And we've had some great results. And Bert, we are crowned 2 Australian champions with John Emerson and Dylan Sharman.
Yeah, that's right. That's like I said earlier in the telecast. That was awesome effort by the TTL guys of Dylan Sharman and John Emerson. Really growing strong this series. I think strongest strength of fields it's ever had. And it's good to see the Aussie guys up there winning.
Yeah, well, we've definitely taken it to the Americans and the Europeans in this series. They had the stranglehold on the championship for many seasons, but this season with the broadcast, we've shown the international boys, what us Aussies can do. It's been fantastic, and we're hoping to do the same thing for the trucks next season. It's definitely going to be exciting. We know how excited the community is. All we can hear within the spectator chat on the forums everywhere on our Facebook, it's just trucks. It's everyone's super excited, super keen. We can't wait. I can't wait, and yeah, it's just looking forward to it.
Yeah, the Americans have seen how this Grand Am series has gone, and I think a few of them will be a little bit worried about this truck series coming up. I can really see a few of the Aussie guys that usually don't get a chance to do oval racing too often, really stepping up and showing their skills there.
Yeah, and while we're at it, Monday night we've got the V8 supercars heading to Oran Park for 50 laps, I believe it is. I don't have the details right in front of me at this moment, poorly prepared, but going to be an endurance race for these boys, and it's going to be 52 laps, thank you. Going to be a long race. Madison Down actually shared a bit of insight on his Facebook the other day into his throttle tracking around Oran Park.
Yeah, that was interesting.
50% average throttle position.
It's bumpy, it's tight, it twists a lot, and yeah, it was interesting to see that from Madison. It's obviously about to be crowned, I think, is it 7-time champion now of the V8?
Yeah, he's definitely got that car hooked up. He's had a faultless season. He had a couple of DNFs early in the season, but managed to come back and win. Well, looks like it's at this point, unless something major happens. Unfortunate for Justin Ruggie here. He's yet to be able to get a win this season. He's been on it, but hasn't quite been on it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I know Justin. He'll fight back.
Yeah, he'll fight back. And also we've got Race of Champions coming up in a week and a bit's time. I'll confirm the dates now. We're going for July the 28th, which is a Sunday, and Monday, July the 29th. We'll be live from 7 p.m. We are setting up our V8 Online page to have a donate to the McGrath Foundation. If you wish to donate, you can head to the McGrath Foundation website, and there is an event for Race of Champions 5. Or we will post on our Facebook when we have that donate button ready to go. Tried getting it up and running this afternoon, but had a bit of trouble with it, unfortunately. And then the trucks next season, can't wait. But obviously the V8 and the Grand Am will be back. We'd like to thank our spectators. You guys make this all worthwhile for us. You've been watching the Aussie-New Zealand Grand Am. Thanks for joining me, Brooksy.
Thanks for having me again, Seb. Really enjoyed, like I said, really enjoyed racing. I really enjoyed commentating with you. And thanks to Desmond, too, for the directing tonight.
Yeah, he does a great job. Came on late in the series. He's really picked up the reins and done a great job. You've been watching the Thursday night Aussie-New Zealand Grand Am, brought to you by V8 Online, sponsored by Track Racer, Thrustmaster, and the V8 Online Superstore. Your winners tonight, Alex Lam and Justin Ruggier.